This stock will surprise everyone. This is not financial advice, but my research suggests people can do well buying $50 of this before November 20th. The stock was a crypto miner, has the capacity, literally, the AI data center capacity of GPUs to move into that space. The ticker is BITF, Bitfarms. They have favorable permitting opportunity given they're located in Canada, Alberta being scouted by Meta for their next data center. Data centers are not easy to just get up and built. No one wants it in their backyard. Power is hard to find. Bitfarms stock is $3 despite having little need for cash and not looking like they're going to raise cash in the near future, which is a good deal for us who are thinking of buying the stock because we don't want it to be diluted and then to sell shares, creating more supply, lowering the price. This is the ticker, BITF. Let's jump into a little breakdown.
Sam Putnam.
This is 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 Sam Putnam.
So this is their recent revenue, up almost 90% year over year, 80 million for Q2. Notably, they are going to come out with earnings in just a few days. So if you're seeing this immediately, things are good. It seems like the Senate reached a deal where the government's going to be open. The market is gapping up on that news. Pretty scary Friday move down, almost like, not like, literally, to, just about a month ago levels. So now we're way back up where it looked like we could clear the levels from the initial Trump-Xi down day where there was tensions over rare earths, China producing 95% of rare earths, bunch of crypto liquidations on this day. And as Bitcoin looks like it's holding as well, big gap up back to this 200-day moving average on Bitcoin. This is looking like a favorable time for Bitfarms. We're holding above 100K, and it's looking like Bitcoin is in an all right position here over this level from about 6 months ago, and again a full year ago. So this is important. Bitcoin looked really, really yucky here for a bit. Big wicks. This was the liquidation day, which is a significant day, but who would have thought that a move from 120,000 to 115,000 just about would have basically torn apart so many lives. But I guess that's what happens when you're leveraged 20 to 1, 50 to 1 on perpetual futures or whatever you got going on a Bitcoin crypto exchange. So Bitcoin going up is good for Bitfarms. They farm the Bitcoin. Notably, they're moving into AI and data centers because that's higher margin to rent those GPUs out for AI workloads for tasks like LLMs for enterprises and maybe for some generative AI for media companies creating videos like you've seen in OpenAI Sora. But I think the vast majority of demand is for large data set cleansing and organization, finding patterns in large data sets, and then literally the LLMs that are used in ChatGPT that you know and love. So that's what led to this move back in September. It was right around early September, September 9th, 10th, and this is what happened. Bitcoin miners went up, Bitfarms. Microsoft had this almost $20 million agreement to supply GPUs or Nebius Group, NBIS supplied them to Microsoft. So Microsoft is providing the money. So, they made it happen, you could say. And so if we look at some other Bitcoin stocks, these are important to look at as well. Iron, this is early September. Mara and Riot as well. Big moves up. Of course, they've come down to earth quite a lot. Bitfarms, importantly, on a chart, this is this left side peak where people decided, you know what? We want to own Bitfarms, but we don't want to own it this much. So a bit of a pullback. I say it jokingly, but that's exactly how it works. And then, we decided the market collectively was worth more. And now we're coming back to this point where there was a decision point, a pivot level. So it's important to see it's holding that level. And as long as the earnings can keep above that level, I think that's great. So if you want to be cautious, waiting a few days for those earnings results to come out is super smart, I would think. But if you get in now and you're looking for a little pop to sell some of your position, that's another angle. As long as you're aware that it's not wise to hold a full position or really much of a position at all through earnings, which is in a couple of days now. So that's a plenty to do about the chart. And then as far as what else these guys have got going on, they do have some connections to data centers in the US as well. So this isn't a totally Canada thing. They're willing to work with established data center builders, and they have this US connection too. So this is very much a company willing to work with the capacity providers and the builders of the capacity providers that are already there. And then they've also got this debt opportunity. So it's great to see very limited dilution. You see that right here. Low need for cash and low chance of raising cash, which you like to hear as a potential shareholder. So that's the idea. It's BITF, Bitfarms. If you like these ideas, hit that like button. If you want a free course on how to buy stocks before they go up, hit that subscribe. I release that to subscribers once a month. I actually just released it if you check the YouTube post section. And if you want to work with me, you're a busy person, you just want the best idea of the day and a little one-on-one Q&A on your time, head over to stockscommunity.com. See you in the next one.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.